How's it, guys? Welcome to the next edition of the Daily Show.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome. How was everyone's weekend? How was your
Yeah,
weekend, Philip?
my weekend was all right. How was yours?
Same. All right, I guess.
I
Yeah.
just I just had a chat with NFT Nate. What did you do?
I'm jealous. I know. I'm jealous of that. But the people can check that out on the channel if they haven't already. That was really
For,
informative. It was a
for
great
sure.
interview. Yeah, right here.
Just click here. You see, I'm getting good at that, right?
Yeah, it was
Well,
a really good interview for
I
sure.
missed you, man. It was weird. It was weird not having you there.
You did a
I
great
missed
job
you.
without me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got 6 exciting, hyped projects to bring you. As we always say, there's so many, it's hard to keep up with them. So, without further ado, let's jump into it.
Yeah. So let's start with Metaverse GG. So based off the end there, GG, you can tell it's going to be a game of some kind, and that really is all I can tell you guys right now. There's not a ton of information out yet. They don't even have a mint date yet or a price. They don't even have a Discord. So definitely an early one to try and get in on, but I think is really cool. You've got this interesting 3D artwork, and it fits well within their idea of their game. So what they're calling their style of game is it's going to be somewhat of an open world, like Club Penguin or The Sims, if anyone has ever played those games. So it's a social interactive game. So you're in your world and you hang out and interact with your friends, and there will be different activities and games for you to complete. So me personally, I never played those games, but I know a few people that did and were heavily into that style of game. So there is a massive following uh, for that style of game, Sims, Club Penguin, that sort of thing. So all they're saying now is follow us on Twitter, and you can also join their wait list. And that wait list will give you updates on when uh, their Discord is going to be open and when they're launching. It just sort of a different way of building a following and building some hype around the project right now. Um, so yeah, their Discord currently has 11.7 thousand followers. Decent number for a project that's just sort of kicking things off. And then, yeah, if you look at the activity, it is a little bit low on some of these tweets. But again, they're just sort of flying under the radar right now. Um, and then when we take a look at the team, if you dig a little deeper on their website, you'll notice right here, Endgame Interactive. So I actually Googled them and found that they're an established gaming company. Have they done a lot of huge games? No, but they did. This was back in 2020. They got $3 million in a seeding round. And they're looking forward to the future, but they have done games, Zoms Royale. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, but apparently it was one of the 10 most Googled games in 2019. Zoms.io and Spins.io. So they've done games before. They've developed games. It's just, I mean, it's not like it's Ubisoft or EB Games, but it is nice to see that it's a Docs team behind the project. And the founder of this Endgame Interactive is Yang C. Liu. And they're the founder of the Metaverse GG as well. So fully docs team, which is nice to see. You've got people behind the project that believe in it, right? They're not just going to run away. So yeah, from what I can see on the website, things look clean. Things look great, like interesting with the graphics, design, character design. I personally think it's really cool. Um, and yeah, if you're into that style of game, social interactive games with a potential play to earn, this would be something you might want to look into. And like I said, there's no Discord yet, so you would potentially be one of the early adopters with this, and could maybe get on the whitelist. So yeah, I think it's cool.
Just tell me, on their website there was a video.
Yeah,
there.
so that's loud in my ears again, but it just shows their characters sort of dancing like that. I think that's the idea behind a game like this, is that it's a hangout for your friends, for you and your friends in the metaverse. So I think that's sort of what they're trying to get across with the video. You know, you're dancing with your friends. You could go to a nightclub. You could go hang out at somebody's little space or whatever. It looks like here they're actually in a pet store. If you look closer, it looks like it's some kind of pet store. So yeah, like they say, explore, play, and hang out. And really, that's all I can give you for now. But it is really promising project, I think, with the art, with the game style. Like I said, that Club Penguin game was huge, and when it was shut down, I know a lot of people were upset. So keep an eye on this one.
Definitely. Sure. I mean, I think the point is that even I've got one as well that we're going to cover tonight, that we're trying to bring you guys quite a lot earlier than we usually do, so that you've got a chance to, if you do like it, get on the whitelist. If when it comes to it, you're not comfortable, obviously you don't have to mint. If you're on the whitelist, doesn't mean you have to mint. But we're also noticing a lot, Eth, that these guys are doing it differently these days. Discord comes later. They try to build hype. So yeah, this is early days for the project, and with Metaverse doing what it's doing at the moment, and P2E gaming and gaming doing what it's doing at the moment, depending on how they structure this project, it's definitely worth being on your radar for sure.
It'll be interesting to see if it's just the avatar, if they do have plans to build out the metaverse and sell you land or airdrop you a building or a room or a home, whatever it happens to be. But possibilities are really endless with this one, I think.
Cool. So we've got here the opposite, something that is hyped, seems to be very, very hyped, launching on the 28th of January, so soon. There are 8,080 NFTs. The mint price is 0.4 Ethereum, and it's called Mask Billionaire Club. So, first of all, as you can see, this is the art. I like it. There is definitely a trend for 3D art lately. There also seems to be a trend for very high-priced mints. But the artwork to me from this looks amazing. As we do know, until you see all of them, it's hard to tell. But I will show you some sneak peeks. So it says here, Mask Billionaire Club's a project that will rock the world of NFTs. 3D drawn masked billionaires have united to enter the blockchain. There's over 200 different features, so they should be different to each other. When you see them on OpenSea with 100 of them, you should be able to differentiate them from each other quite easily. And then if you look over here, their roadmap is basically that they're going to sell out, number one, and then you get to join the club, and then they're going to be having physical parties, big parties, and the holders will get a percentage of revenue from those parties, right? So if those parties are very successful and they make a profit, a percentage of that profit is going to go to the holders. They've got like big rewards in their roadmap, which we're seeing also these days. Patek Philippe watch, Rolex watch, and different exclusive VIP access event things like NBA playoff tickets and Super Bowl tickets and things like that. And then they also want to start doing parties in the metaverse also. So they're going to have their physical events, they say once every quarter, of which everyone shares the revenue. And then they're also going to be having metaverse parties. And they're going to be doing the parties all around the world. And here's where they say passive income for life. So we want our diamond hands at heart. After each of these parties, our holders will receive a large percentage of the profits made. The more NFTs you own, the higher your payout. And then I just wanted to show you over here They've got quite a cool teaser video, which I'm going to play for you now. So that's quite a cool video. Then I looked very much into the team, and what's interesting is that when you look at the founders, you've got Johan Longot and Julian Faccini. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And these guys are both founder and co-founder of Agency Talent, which has been around from what I could tell for about 2 years prior to this. And they're a influencer marketing company in the United States, and they do different types of marketing. And they do mention here their celebrity influencers, which could play in really well to this type of project, because if they can get the word out there through the right celebrity network that they apparently already have, then you could see some of these events really popping, both in the metaverse and the physical ones. So it is good to see that they've got a background. Here's some of their influencers as per their website. Danny Austin, 1.2 million followers.
Sorry, but I don't know who any of these people are. Some people do. Some people do. 1.1 million people know that person.
Yeah, clearly, and 734.
Clearly, they're connected. I just personally, I don't know any of these people.
So I did, me neither, but I'm in South Africa. But I did go to two of the usernames, and there was that amount of followers. So I did check that out. And here you see Julian, and here you see Jan. So I'm quite confident that the founder and the co-founder of this project have doxed themselves, because they gave links on their website of their LinkedIn profiles. And the only other person that is doxed over here is a third co-founder who just has their Instagram. But the 3D designer, all the rest of the team is not doxed, but the two founders are. And if we check out their Twitter here, they've got a following of just under 20,000. And if you look here, the engagement on their tweets, 133 retweets from an hour ago, which is not too bad. Let's go to something a bit older. 233 from 3 hours ago. 230, 975 asking who wants whitelist. So that seems to correlate, give or take there, but that seems to be good. But the real impressive thing is the Discord numbers are 136,000. Does say banned bots. It's very hard. It's very hard to know whether this is just wording, or whether these bots have actually been banned. On top of that, you could have 100,000 bots and ban 70,000 of them. So it is hard to say, but that's a very decent Discord number, and you do have a lot of excitement and quite a lot of activity going on in the Discord. So yeah, look, something that I think is a one to keep on your radar. The mint price for me, if I had a whitelist, I may hold back a little bit and wait to see how it goes. But these latest projects are minting at crazy amounts. So do your own research, be careful with it, but definitely one that I would keep on my radar. The website design is good. The team with the background that they have could pull this off. You can see, the Discord is popping. So yeah, look, very interesting, one to watch. It could be one of those that goes straight to 3 Ethereum. So hard to tell until we get there. But yeah, good one to keep on your radar, guys.
Cool. Yeah, and next we've got weather report, another early one for you guys. So it is called Weather Report, and let me just share with you their website. This is all we've got so far. So you can either follow them on Twitter or go to their Discord to see what's happening. So I did both, went to their Twitter. They've got a fairly large following, 40,000 people. And then when you look at the interaction, it's a little bit larger than what we saw in our past project. They've got almost 500 retweets, 1.6K likes. It's a little bit more busy here than in other projects we've seen. So interesting artwork for sure as well. It's more 2D. It's going back to the 2D style, which I like. I love the 3D artwork. I love that. It looks great, but I do like that these guys are sticking with the more of a 2D feel. And it just, I don't know. I really like it. I think it's cool.
It reminds me a bit of the whitelist
It
art
does
with the floating head.
the floating head. Yeah. So as far as the roadmap is concerned, as of right now, I can't really give you any information on that. I went over to their Discord, and it had a decent following. It's got 35,000 people in the Discord. So lots going on. If you head to their main chat, like, it's definitely moving. But no roadmap yet. I went to go to project info. They're talking about how to the opportunity to get whitelisted. They don't even have that available yet. They're currently just giving it away to people that hold other projects or are active. Like, just they see a community member that's active or helpful, they'll give them a whitelist. So they don't even really have a criteria for whitelist yet. And their roadmap, they're still just working on everything. So no mint price yet, no launch date as of yet. But again, a very important thing to look at here is the team, right? The team behind this. They actually, right on their Twitter, they list their 3 founders, and one of them is the artist. So if you go and follow their Twitters, you can see that they've been involved in the space. They're not just doing NFTs. This guy is a founder of Chainmade. I mean, if you look at the followers, it's not that many followers, but obviously he's involved in the space, right? So Zach Goes Hard is one of the founders. Will Nichols is the artist. So he's done previous work in the NFT space. His previous work is this project called Somewhere Else, a collection of 100 palms, and it's pictures of palm trees. And it's
look at that floor price.
Yeah, it's clearly done well for itself. So this Will Nichols guy is definitely involved in the NFT art space and has a following. So that's exciting. That's exciting to see, right? It's not just a random no-name artist that a team has found. Somebody who's established and has a following. And then the third member is Toby Lasso. He's, again, heavily involved in the NFT space, and he was co-founder of Letters, which is another project that they've given whitelist spots to. So, and if you look, he's got the hex on his Twitter, so he's stamped
what's
approved.
That, a cool cat?
Yeah, he's got his approved cool cat. So definitely somebody that's in the space and involved in NFTs if they've already got this going on. But yeah, I think it's a very interesting project, but very early days. But to see a 35,000 Discord, and I believe they have some bot. No, they don't show if they're banning any bots. So not sure there, but
I've been seeing this project absolutely everywhere. Okay, everywhere. I know they're followed by some very notable people in the space, and their Discord was only launched about 3 or 4 days ago. So they've been teasing on Twitter for quite a while. But it really is impressive to have 30 or 40,000 in your Discord so quickly. But they've really been teasing on Twitter. And that's why you see so much of that Twitter engagement, because that was the only way they were communicating up until a couple of days ago. But this one's definitely worth keeping on your radar. As we said, we're bringing you projects earlier this time so that you have a chance to watch them and, try grind if you want to get whitelist. But this one is definitely high up on my list to keep on my radar, because I do expect good things from it for sure.
And the fact that the team is so involved in the NFT space, as like the artist has previous works and the other founders working on the project are involved in projects and hold projects that actually do well, right? Like holding a cool cat, right? That guy is involved in a community that is doing something really exciting. And for me, like, that isn't necessarily always a reason that, I'm going to jump in. This guy owns a Bored Ape, right? He knows what he's doing. But like, it is something to consider, right? If they're in the space and they've been in the space for some time and they're involved in communities that know what they're doing and could possibly help their NFT grow, right? I think it's a bonus.
For sure. Cool. So in keeping with our theme now of projects that are quite early, but also, we're always featuring the most hyped of the hyped. And I saw Gaz's comment there was, where's one that's more affordable? So Gaz, this one is for you, my friend. I want to present to Gaz Perilous Petz. All right. So this is a project that, is not so early at all. It's launching the 27th of January for whitelist, the 28th of January for public. And 7,777 NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. 0.1 ETH is the mint price. Discord has got about 10,000 people in it, just over 10,000, of which currently 3,000 are online. A nice Discord. I spent some time earlier today just, watching, and everyone's nice to each other. Everyone's excited. So, for this amount of people, 10,000, you're not going to see the amount of conversation that you do when you have a Discord with 100,000. But the conversations that you do see are good. This is going to be a P2E game, which I know Morland is a big fan of. They're aiming for Q3 of 2022 as far as the game release goes. So this drop, Perilous Petz, is going to be their alpha collection. And then they've said that you're going to be able to have, if you own one of these, you're going to be able to mint a free elder pet. And after that, a free mutant pet, which they'll be working with sort of on a serum basis, I guess, sort of like a Bored Ape Yacht Club. So if you look here, it says here about us. They've got a lot of enthusiasm. They're glad to present this first glimpse of their exciting project, conceived and thoroughly designed with unfettered entertainment and virtually endless value, as we invite you to join our unique community, discerning artists and collectors. I do like that they're not copying anything. There's so many derivatives of derivatives at the moment. It really is a breath of fresh air to see someone doing their own thing and excited about their project and organically growing their project, which these guys are doing. It's various different animals. It is a 3D artwork. The quality is good. So I don't think it's the best 3D art that we've seen, but it really is good. Then they're saying here phase 1 of the mint, and they're just telling you a maximum 3 per wallet. They're going to keep a certain amount for the marketing wallet, which I like is here from the beginning instead of the second before mint, them telling you that. They say within 90 days of sellout, the Elder Pets, the second collection, will be available to mint. This will be a free mint for our holders. Only need to pay gas. Mutants will follow soon thereafter. Elder Pets will be an adult version of the Alpha Pets, but they do not generate a token. So the only way to get the token that you can play in their game, and it isn't an economic token, it's not going to be on Uniswap, it's just an in-game token. The only way to get that is through the Alpha Pets, which is this collection that's dropping. They're saying phase 3, once all 7,777 have been minted, they'll begin to work on their token contract. And I did tell you there it's not going to be a economic one. Phase 4, the battle arena will consist of a game which will be like a sort of Street Fighter Pokemon type game. We're very excited to bring this to fruition, and this is where they say they're aiming for the third quarter of 2022, which is quite bullish to me because we all know games can take years and years, and it does make me feel like they have started on it. And then over here, you've got the team completely undoxed except for the co-founder, the community manager, and the web developer. So if you look here, these other guys have got space for their Twitter, but there's no Twitter there. So then I went through to Twitter. Over here, we got 4,500 just over on Twitter. Their mint date here. So you can see definitely a less hyped project. But again, with this sort of following, that's what you would expect. And I just wanted to show you this over here.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can see it's a one-on-one fighter type game. The feeling I get from this is that maybe okay. I was going to switch the music off. I'll switch the music off and leave this running. The feeling I get here, just my feeling, is it's a very passionate team, which I always like. And usually that means that they are going to be slogging it and here for the long run. They really seem to care about this project. I like it. I went into the founders' Twitter, joined in 2011, so that tells me that it's a genuine account. I like being a family guy myself. I really like that he's kept his family on his Twitter. He's got 2,500 followers. And he says here, son, husband, father, insurance advisor, entrepreneur, NFT maniac, crypto crazy, FX in my blood, and co-founder of Perilous Petz. And then the other co-founder that was doxed, also father, grow factory, software engineer, NFT investor, chase your dreams. Also joined early, not as early as the other one. Smaller following, but now I'm comfortable that the founders are fully doxed. They do have on their Discord a white paper. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I would suggest if you're interested in the project going into their Discord, we will have the links below in the description and checking it out yourself. There's a section there called white paper near the top. Basically, they've got the lure, which I know Morland is a big fan of. So a backstory. On it and how it's going to work. They've told you the mechanics with the price, which I've already covered with you. And then the phase 1, which was on the website, the adults 90 days later, the token, the battle arena. And then lastly, they talk more about this token, the dollar peril. Again, it's part of the game only. So yeah, I mean, one that for point 1 is worth keeping your eye on. And if you did have whitelist worth considering minting, I think this team will give it their everything. So it's not our typical massively hyped one, but really a good one that I wanted to bring to our viewers at a more reasonable price than the other ones that we've been showing at the moment.
Time for a really, really hyped one. Kitty Crypto Gang NFT. This thing is minting in 2 days, January 26th. So not going to get whitelist on this one yet, guys, but it is one that you want to keep your eye on. And definitely, if you're already in on this project and you already have whitelist, congratulations, because I think this thing is just going to absolutely take off. So the Kitty Crypto Gang, it's like I said, it's launching January 26th, so 2 days from now. And there's only 7,997 of these. So they're high quality 3D cats. and they're led by the cat father, like the Godfather. So price is going to be 0.25 Ethereum, so a quarter of an ETH. So it's one of those more expensive projects, but I do think, again, there's a reason for it. High quality art, and then once we get into the roadmap, you'll kind of see that they've really thought this out. So yeah, the minting is actually going to be done a little bit differently. I wanted to let you guys know about that right now. So tomorrow, Tuesday the 25th, they're going to be having a raffle registration. So for 24 hours, you can enter this raffle, and the link will be announced in their Discord closer to the date. But if you do get into the raffle, you have an opportunity to win a minting slot. So there is still an opportunity to sort of get whitelist, but that happens tomorrow at 12 p.m. UTC. They're going to hold their raffle. Wednesday, after that 24-hour raffle registration is closed, they're going to have their whitelist sale start. And then that's at 2 p.m. And then at 8 p.m., there's going to be another whitelist sale. The whitelist sale closes, and then there's going to be another minting of the raffle. So if you were a winner of the raffle, then you start minting later in the day on Wednesday. And then if there's any remaining supply after that, it's going to be then open to the public. So it's going to be a really tough one to get if you're trying to be on the public mint, but you never know. You might have the opportunity to win the raffle. So yeah, follow them on Twitter. Join their Discord and learn more about that raffle, because it would be a great opportunity. Speaking of their Discord, they have 250,000 people, and this is currently in slow mode, their main general chat, so it only allows you to send a message every minute, and it moves much slower. But that's usually the name of the game when you've got 250,000 people in your Discord. So it's definitely popping in here. Like I said, check it out. Maybe figure out how to get into that raffle. I'm sure they'll make an announcement. Their Twitter, they've got 69,500 followers, and really good engagement. Like we just take a look, 2.5, almost 3,000 retweets. Definitely has high engagement on their Twitter, so it's not like it's fake followers or anything. But yeah, there's the community that's behind it. Now let's take a look at the team. The team is actually a group of artists that worked for Marvel, Netflix, Warner Brothers. They were involved in the DC universe. So the artists are fully doxed. And if you go to their previous work, here's one of them, Nicolas Morell. He's a French artist. Besides just promoting the Kitty Gang, which is Crypto Kitty Gang, which is really great artwork, I think, anyways. I love this guy. He also has some of his past work that he's done. So just nice to see that he's done some other work, and it's really good quality too. Like, this is really well done, in my opinion. If this is 3D generated, then wow. Great work, Nicholas. But the artists are doxed, so that's good to see. They have a huge wealth of experience, like working for Marvel, Netflix, Warner Brothers. So the art should be top notch, high quality 3D renders. And then let's take a look at the roadmap. So they've got an app that they plan to launch. The ultimate hub for Crypto Kitty Gang. So they have a world-class developer working on the app. Launch a platform where all Kitty Crypto Gang holders can share news, meet new friends, and find business opportunities. The app is solely for holders. So that'd be interesting to see where that gets built out. And the fact that it's only accessible to holders makes it even more exclusive. So they're going to have a decentralized fund. Do you have an idea for an NFT collection? Do you need help to make it real? If you're a holder, you can go to their fund and get funding to build out your project or whatever it is that you're looking to do. They're going to have $500,000, $500,000 in a treasury that's available for a community fund, which is really cool. Buying land in the metaverse, and they're going to open a full DAO process once that's done. So again, another metaverse play. 40% sold. They're going to start their staking mechanism. 50% sold is their clothing collection. They're going to 60%. They're going to have the kitty box. So by staking your kitty in the vault, you'll receive a kitty box every 15 days. So these are your rewards for staking. Grow your family like the Godfather. We're working to bring 2 other NFT collections of lower supply to the market. So some kind of airdrop as a holder with a lower supply, which makes it more rare, which in turn hopefully would make it more valuable. And then they're planning events, trips, unique experiences, and all night long parties. So again, another experience that you would receive for holding this NFT, giving people the opportunity to live a life that they may not have had the opportunity to live before. And then the final part of the roadmap, something top secret, access to a top secret project. So we have concluded a deal with the biggest upcoming NFT project to date. We have signed non-disclosure agreements, so we can't reveal much, but we can say that this project has been in the making for 6 months with a team of 60 people involved. So, yeah, they've got big plans for holders. I think it's combining a lot of the utility elements that we've spoken of, like the staking mechanics, the rewards, and airdrops, as well as building like an exclusive community that not many people are able to get involved with. You've got the exclusive app, you're going to have exclusive metaverse land, and then exclusive parties and events in IRL. So jam-packed with utility, really great 3D artwork, completely doxed team that is very experienced in what they do. So if you're lucky enough to get in on that raffle and mint one, I think you're going to be sitting pretty with this guy. This one is super hyped, super hyped.
Sounds good. Speaking of hyped, all right. So this one is still early, but this one is incredibly exciting. All right, Goonies Gang. You can see it's these 3D ducks over here. The mint date will be in February sometime, still to be announced. Supply 8,888 will be whitelist price of 0.15 Ethereum and a public sale price of 0.25 Ethereum. The Discord currently has, I think, 90,000 or so members, 99,000 members inside of it. Let me jump straight to the exciting stuff. It's been officially announced that they are partnering with My Pet Hooligan. And, they also have a game coming up. And if you come into their sneak peek side, I mean, it really, in my opinion, is incredibly detailed art.
Yeah, that looks clean.
And really clean is exactly the word I was going to use, because, you can see that it's been done by someone who has been doing this for a very long time. Here's another one for you. And then they also take you behind the scenes. I want to play this to you. Where they're showing you the game mechanics of the vehicles that will be in the game.
Okay.
Which is really quite cool. And then And I have another one here showing you. I'll make it bigger for you. How they're setting up the 3D movements to be metaverse ready and all that sort of stuff.
Motion capture.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. They've got a team of 20 guys working on this full time. Here you can see it coming together, the car and the character. All of the art is done completely in-house by their own team. Their founders are doxed. And if you look here at the roadmap, you've got the 3D collectibles, the merch, then ownership. You own your own OBJ and FBX files. These are handed over to you as your intellectual property, which is really cool. I mean, you don't get better ownership than that. There'll be a gang token in their game, an animated series, which will be coming out, events, and then metaverse takeover. But the thing with the My Pet Hooligan, and when I was looking into this 2 weeks ago, I properly thought to myself, this looks like a My Pet Hooligan. The game, the art, the series, everything that was there. And as everyone knows, My Pet Hooligan has done really well. I actually believe if anyone's looking to spend an ETH, I believe that My Pet Hooligan is very undervalued at the moment, even at 1.1, which is where it was at when I checked before the show. I think it's a great project. We actually covered My Pet Hooligan previously. If you're interested in that, just click here after we do the editing, and you'll have a look at that. So I'm really, really excited about this project. Their followers on Twitter are engaged. Again, very, very hyped. 70,000. You can see more artwork over here. I mean, he's really cool. I love this type of artwork. I really do. I like Daffy Duck. I mean, I've got a duck behind me. So over there, I've got Daffy Duck in that light box. Do you want to see my Daffy Duck?
Let's see it. Bring it over.
Let me get you my Daffy Duck. Take the dome off.
Oh, there's even a dome, protective dome.
Yeah. I don't know if you've heard of Brutto, the artist Brutto, but he did a collaboration with Disney, and
Wow.
he did all the Disney characters. How cool is it?
That is really cool.
One of my collectibles, I do have Mickey and Minnie and all of them.
Well, you're gonna have to get a Goonies now.
Yeah, well, if they come out with physicals, then I might. But yeah, I mean, it really is my cup of tea. The team's great.
Is somebody getting a tattoo of
I've
the
seen it a
Goonies?
lot. The founders do this. Yeah.
Oh, it's a founder. Okay, I was gonna say if that's just somebody trying. Hey, look, I got your tattoo. Give me whitelist.
That's one way to get whitelist. That's definitely one way to get whitelist. So yeah, I mean, they're also doing an app like the previous project, where you'll be able to get updates and go into Discord and everything. Everything that they're doing to me seems proper and professional and top level, top shelf. This is a top shelf NFT in my opinion. Nice to see the price, although not cheap. 0.15 for whitelist, as we said, 0.25 for general. It's not crazy. Which I appreciate. So I'm very positive about this, and I think it's going to be a banger of a project. So keep this on your radar for sure. Launching sometime in February to be announced.
Yeah, really exciting looking project. I like the art. I like that it's a game, of course. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that one for sure.
Cool. So guys, remember, we are running a competition. We want to give away 0.1 ETH to help you mint your My Perilous Petz, which is 0.1 ETH. So when we get to 500 YouTube subscribers, we will be doing it on the show, giving away one person 0.1 ETH. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, hit the bell notification. And then our Discord is also there with Alpha before the Alpha. Any show that we're going to feature, any project we're going to feature in the show, we put on there first. A group of really nice guys. So please join our Twitter. And we have the Chippy Gang joining us tomorrow night. We've got Spotster, the CEO of Chibi, coming on, and he's going to chat to us all about the Chibi world. They've been doing incredible stuff, so tomorrow's going to be an exciting show, and we look forward to seeing you then, 9:30 p.m. CEST.
And anyone in the chat that's asking questions and wanting us to review some NFT projects, Fridays are the days where we really can engage with you guys, and we take all suggestions, and we'll dive right into different projects. That's our freestyle Fridays. It's tough for us to talk about the projects we have planned and talk about the ones that you guys want us to look at, but come back every day, but especially on Fridays if you've got those questions you want answered.
For sure. So Friday, there's absolutely no script. Morland and I just look at the comments. We sit there just looking. We talk NFTs and whatever until someone asks something, and then we put it up on our screens and share our screens, and we go through it with you and tell you exactly what we think. So please come back Friday, come back tomorrow. But great to have everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Peace.